Welcome to Wellness in the Woods. I'm Leslie Coretti and I'll be your host. We have so many exciting things going on in the village. I hope that you are participating. So let me tell you what's going on in June. Okay, we want to start off with Monday. Every Monday morning at 9 o'clock at Clubhouse 1, we have laughter yoga. And it is so much fun, it's so relieving, and it is incredible. So that's Clubhouse 1 in the main lounge every Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Directly following that class on Monday morning, we have our friendship walks. And we meet like at 10:10 right in front of Clubhouse 1 and do a little walk from Clubhouse 1 to Clubhouse 3 through the Serpentine Trail. So join us if you feel like getting out and having a little early morning walk. Well, not that early, but still, it's a great time to be out. So that is laughter yoga every Monday. Now on Monday, also later in the day, in the evening, ignite your passion. Because every Monday in the evening, we have the experience of healing power of drumming. So if you have any anxieties or emotional things that you'd like to beat out, connect with others, a very rhythmic vibration going on. That is also on Monday in the evening, and you're welcome to attend. The next date is June the 19th, that'll be happening at 7 p.m. at Clubhouse 2 in the Grevilla room. So if you have any questions on that, you can call Jerry Self at 922-5850. So those are our Monday activities. On Tuesday, we have our Brain Body Fitness class, and that is every Tuesday at 9:30 to 11 in the Grevilla room, and that's in our brand new Clubhouse 2. Next door to the office from 9:30 to 11 p.m. So this program will help your brain, your body movements to understand each other. Sometimes after hip replacements, knee replacements, accidents, and sometimes just simply sitting and not moving your muscles the way you should, we need to retrain our brain to get our muscles to work. So if you need more flexibility, this is a great class to come to, and your first class is free, compliments of the club. It is taught by a Suze Angel, who is a certified Feldenkrais movement therapist, and we would love to have you drop in and try this class out. On Wednesday, okay, we have the Mantra Meditation Club, and they do Wednesday, I guess our next date for them is June the 28th. And it's from 7 to 8 p.m. in the Spruce Room in the administration building. And if you would like to attend also on June the 25th, which is a Sunday, from 3 to 5 p.m., they have their Sunday vegetarian dinner, and you must RSVP if you're interested in attending that. The number to call is 272-1675. That's 272-1675. That is for the Sunday meditation and I guess you would say dinner. Okay, not exactly lunch, it's 3 to 5 p.m. Now, if you're interested in exercising with praise, we have a group of ladies who do this, Exercise with Praise, and this is on Thursday and Friday, Clubhouse 3 and Dining Room 1, and that is 8 a.m. in the morning to 10. So 8 to 10 on Thursday morning, and on Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And this is an ongoing class, and it is every Thursday morning and every Friday morning. Let's see, Clubhouse 3 is on Thursday, and Clubhouse 6 is on Friday. So every Thursday and every Friday, you can exercise with praise. Now, the Active Wellness Club has a special event coming up, and it's called Ladies' Day. Now, this is an annual event where it's a benefit for Laura's house. And it's a great event because what we're doing, we're having our swapping shopping day. So if you have things you'd like to donate, it could be hats, handbags, clothes that you're not wearing that are too big or too small, jewelry, costume jewelry, anything of these, even small household items can be donated. But this is how it works. The entrance fee is $5. And let's say, for instance, you bring 4 items. Well, you can choose 2 items and swap them, and 2 items go to Laura's house. Or you have 20 items, you can pick 10 items and swap them for anything that you like. So it is a wonderful day because one person's who may not be able to wear that may be an absolute treasure for you. So it's a great day. It is going to be June the 10th from 10 to 2, so there's no time restraint. You can come in whenever you like and check out what's available. And you will definitely find at least one treasure, I can guarantee it. Everyone does. 10 to 2, Clubhouse 7, and this is Saturday, June the 10th. If for any reason you can't make it on that day, but you have things you'd like to donate, please call and leave a message, 949-209-8846. That's 949-209-8846 if you would like to have a pickup. And we will have someone out to pick that up for you. Our Wellness in the Woods, our health fair, this month is going to be on June the 17th, and it will be an extraordinary health fair this month. Tom Moffat is going to be talking, and Solada, who we interviewed today, is going to be doing a sacred meditational dance, which will be really, really great. I'm sure that you will all enjoy. Both of our guests today will be speaking. Solada will be at 11 o'clock and Tom will be at 12 o'clock. So this is going to be on June the 17th. So we look forward to seeing both of them in action. And don't forget that you will be able to get your free bone scan as well on that day. And the first 5 callers here at Channel 6 will receive also a complete session and a free hydro massage. So that is our health fair for this month. And then our last thing that we want to talk about as far as activities here in the village, it's our annual summer horse show. And that's going to be Saturday, June the 24th at the Equestrian Center. It starts at 9 o'clock, and there will be performances by Laguna Woods Village residents and junior riders as well. Professional drill teams from Norco will be coming in. The admission, it is free for you to come and watch the spectacular horses as they are so magnificent. And maybe you may have an opportunity to give one of these magnificent horses a hug. That is on June the 24th at the Equestrian Center. So those are our announcements for this month, and we hope you come out and participate in some of them.
For every generation in your family, travel memories that will last a lifetime.
In our lifetimes, we've seen lots of changes. Cell phones have gone from being the size of a shoe to being something that you can hold in your hand. And so there's been those kinds of changes that have taken place in the financial world in the same time frame. And so what we are able to do now are things that we couldn't have done 10 or 15 years ago. And we have competitive plans that have guaranteed returns, and we don't have risk involved. You don't need to be on top of it because that's our job.
Schedule your no-risk consultation with Dennis Wilson today.
Well, welcome back. We have our very first guest today, and her name is Solara Vayanian. She is an incredible teacher, dancer, author, writer, and she comes from Sedona, where she has been doing her life's work of sacred dancing. So I want to just get a little bit more information from her to share with you about her journey and a little bit about this book that she's writing called The Spiritual Journey of Healing Trauma and Abuse. Solara, welcome to the show, and I don't want to put you on the spot because I know you're right in the midst of this book, but it sounds so interesting. You might want to tell a little bit, I know you've been doing actually also a lot of healing in Sedona and on trauma, as you were a trauma recovery specialist. Mm-hmm. How does that work? How do you do that? I didn't put you on the spot like this, but
That's okay.
Okay.
I actually began my journey to healing and then becoming a trauma recovery specialist by having to heal my own trauma.
Okay.
So when I arrived in Sedona many years ago, it's like you come out of the third dimensional 3D world into this wonderfully rich spiritual environment where there's a lot of others who are on that same journey, and you begin that journey within. So you're backing out of all the social construction and conditioning and going back into the self. Like all the world's major religions will tell you, the kingdom of God is within.
Yes. I actually went to Sedona with my family, with my boys and my husband, and I remember there is so much energy in Sedona going on, especially in the hills and where the vortexes and all those things going on in Sedona. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we're glad to have you right here in California to experience some of that incredible energy that you have. So with the trauma recovery, is it kind of like a hands-on thing that you do with people to release their emotions, or how does that work?
Well, through my own journey, I learned how to go deep within to the inner layers and dimensions of the self. And so I'm able to guide people to do that same thing.
By asking them questions and figuring out where they're coming from and where they need to go?
Yes.
Okay.
And I might do that in a variety of ways. Sometimes the person is laying on the floor, it's a hands-on healing session, and I can always tell by laying my hands on someone where things are stored, because there's a huge knot or blockage, or there's too much heat, or it's cold, or, there's some indicator that there's something that's out of balance there and energy isn't flowing freely.
Right.
So I will start asking them questions so that they will answer their own questions.
Oh, that is very, very smart.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to know the question to answer. So, I give you a lot of kudos for that, because just getting into those onion layers and kind of removing them one by one is a very special.
Yes.
You have to be very special to do that. Now, also, I know that you said that you're very attached to Egypt and the Egyptian dance. And this sacred dance that you do, I saw a snippet of it, and it really looks a lot like I was in Egypt. Which I must admit, it was so beautiful. And one thing that I noticed, that there was a calmness that came about the room when you were dancing that was so incredible, and everyone just kind of quieted down, and it was really, really beautiful. So I want to thank you for that. And what we are experiencing, or what we are going to experience at our next Wellness in the Woods, Solara is going to actually be speaking to us from her soul and her heart, and she's going to be doing a sacred meditation dance that will actually give you an idea of calming your own soul through her dance meditation. This is going to be on June the 17th, and it is going to be one of those experiences that I'm sure you really don't want to miss. It is going to be absolutely beautiful. And we'll give Solara a little bit time to go into more detail about her journey and some of the incredible things that you have experienced. And so this is just a little preview of what is going to happen here in Laguna Woods Village in July. So Solara, thank you so much for coming and just giving us a little snippet. And we're so glad to have you here in California. And we look forward to many more occasions of sharing your great gift with the village.
I look forward to sharing with you.
We will be right back with our next guest.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
I'm a strong believer that there's something for everyone out there. But some people never stop searching. I've looked long and hard through these parts, and I thank my lucky stars I stumbled across a special place, a unique place, where you never know what you'll find. The Trading Post, only on Channel 6.
Well, our next guest is Tom Moffett. And Tom is from OsteoStrong, and many of our regular members of Wellness in the Woods have met Tom and know that he is an incredible, caring, and giving person who comes to our health fair and supports our health fair every month. And we're so pleased to have him here today. And to give you a little bit of idea of those of you who don't know Tom, he has developed a way of keeping people who have osteoporosis from having to take any medications whatsoever. Now, that is a fabulous thing. And we don't have to exercise 15, 20 minutes a day. We only have to go in for 7 minutes once a week. Is that right, Tom?
That's correct.
And with that one little session, 7 minutes once a week, we can strengthen our bones, and we don't have to take any medication. Because I know I was having to take that, and I was like sick, vomiting. It was horrible.
Lots of side effects.
Lots of side effects. So, Tom, can you tell me what's new at OsteoStrong?
Oh, Leslie. Well, as you know, we've been here about 2 years now, and so we have all kinds of great things going on. One really great big announcement. I'm sure everybody's heard of Tony Robbins.
Oh, everyone has heard of Tony Robbins.
So not only is he, the motivational speaker and puts conferences on, all around the world with thousands and thousands of people. He's a New York best-selling, book author. He has 31 businesses, which a lot of people don't know.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
The other great thing is, so the OsteoStrong methods that we use in our machines, he has them in each of his, I believe he has 6 houses. So he's been doing OsteoStrong since about 2012. So, and he's noticed such a difference just with himself and his wife that, he elected to put a machine in every one of his houses so he doesn't miss his sessions. So he's been kind of keeping tabs on OsteoStrong and really likes, what he sees. And so now he's a part of OsteoStrong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he is the equal partner in OsteoStrong, and he's going to help develop the brand even more, and also to be a global brand as well. And with that news, actually, we just opened up in London and in Spain.
Wow!
So it's
well,
on.
that's very
So
exciting.
OsteoStrong is going to be global. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we're really excited with that a lot as well.
Well, having Tony Robbins as one of your business owners, definitely gives you an extra push, but right here in Laguna Woods, we only know Tom Moffat.
That's right. That's right. You know, and the other exciting thing is, so OsteoStrong is a national franchise for the people that don't know, and so we've been here 2 years now. And so the great thing is, you know, there's a lot of science behind OsteoStrong.
Yes.
OsteoStrong has a lot of testimonials, but we've had to use testimonials from, you know, Albuquerque and Tennessee and other places across the country because we don't have our own. Because, you know, when you have osteoporosis, it took 30 years to get. It's not going to, you know, go away in 30 days.
Right, right.
So now that we've been here 2 years, a lot of our members are going back and getting their DEXA scores on their large bones.
Oh, yes.
And we're just having great results.
Oh, fantastic.
So we're going like, yay, it's actually working, right?
Yay.
Yeah, so we have our own. So we're putting together our testimonial now because the last 4 or 5 months is when we're finally starting to get all these great testimonials from people. And because, you know, it's only every 2 years that insurance will pay for you to go get your scan, right?
Right.
So now the awesome part is, so when somebody new comes into our center, we can actually show them a testimonial from their neighbor.
Oh, wow.
You know, right
yes,
now
yes, yes,
versus
yes,
like,
yes,
well,
yes.
here's somebody in Tennessee, or
Yeah.
here's somebody in Albuquerque. So that's been really exciting for us and you know, very rewarding. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
been
yeah.
awesome.
When you get that confirmation from the doctor saying that your bones have improved, even after 1 year or a year and a half, that's great.
Yeah, and especially, you know, when the doctors, if they don't know about OsteoStrong, you know, they're not really sure about, you know, their patients coming here, and but now that they're seeing their scores are getting better, you know, they're going like, well, you know, they're kind of
There must be
doctors,
something
they don't know
to
if they know
this.
about it. They're going like, but keep doing it.
But keep doing
You
it,
know?
yes, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever you're doing, just keep doing
Yeah,
it.
I mean, so we have a nurse that comes in and she got her test redone, and her doctor's going like, yeah, you need to keep doing that. You know, we've had some other ones to where, you know, the doctors, you know, took them off the drugs and stuff and going like, yeah, you're on the right course. This is getting reversed. So this is very awesome. So
Yeah,
so
great
it's been,
news. Well, now that is really great news.
Yeah, it's been very exciting.
That's
yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really great news. So, Tom, you will definitely be at our next health fair,
Absolutely.
and you will be our main speaker and give us a little bit more detail about, you know, how this is actually improving, as you just said, our bones, our structure of our bones, and keeping people who may fall from actually breaking. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely, or from getting that fracture.
Or for getting that fracture, yeah.
Because here the thing is, so if you have osteoporosis, you know, you want to avoid that fall so you don't get that fracture, because you don't want to fracture your hip or your pelvic or something like that, because if you have osteoporosis, then that's going to be a pretty serious situation. So we definitely want to reverse that, and you got to keep in mind, osteoporosis is a silent disease. Right, so you don't feel your
Right.
bones getting weak. You know, you don't really feel them getting strong. You kind of have to verify it by DEXA scan.
Well, isn't there one way of kind of testing, self-testing, like if you're not able to get up and down out of a chair easily, isn't that a sign of weakness?
Well, yeah, weakness, but that's more muscles.
Oh, that's more muscles.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
more muscles.
Oh, okay.
So, like I say, it's the silent disease. You don't feel your bones
You don't
getting
feel
weak.
them,
You don't
okay.
feel them getting strong. And so, especially as we get older, you really need to know where you're at. And so, if they've never been tested, you need to get tested so you can kind of see, you know, what you're up against for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I do want to let everyone know that Tom is a really great, generous person, and he is offering our special of the day. The first 5 callers, is that okay to say,
Yes.
Tom? The first 5 callers that call in today will receive not only a bone scan, but they will receive a complete session as well as a hydro massage.
Oh, you're going to make them do that.
I love the hydro massage.
Yeah, that's everybody's favorite part for sure.
You know, after you've done the hard work and then get to do the hydro massage, that's really, really great.
Right. So yeah, if you haven't had a DEXA scan, or haven't had one in a few years, because we've had a lot of people come in, well, you know, I had one 5 years ago or something. You know, come on in, we'll give you one, you know, it'll be no charge. We'll kind of see where you're at, and then we'll run you through a whole OsteoStrong session, and then, like you just said, yeah, end with a 7-minute hydro massage. Yeah, everybody's favorite part for sure.
Everyone's favorite,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah. Everybody leaves with a smile after that.
Yeah.
No complaints.
Yeah, you really can't complain about that. So I know, Tom, that there are other things. We're kind of out of time. So we'll have to have you back because I know you have other things that you are doing at the office which are extraordinary as well as far as pain relief?
We have a new modality that's absolutely incredible. So I'll have to come back and tell you we've had
We'll just
success with
have
that.
you back, and we'll talk about that as well, because I know that that's another thing that I have people who are coming and telling me, oh, I went over to OsteoStrong and I tried this out and it's really great. My pain is gone, and I have one person, her allergy is gone, and so I mean, they come and tell me everything. So
it's been amazing for myself as well.
Oh, okay.
It's been amazing. Yeah.
All right, so
look forward to that.
We'll have you back, and you can talk exclusively on that another day.
Okay.
But thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and coming to visit us today.
Thank you for having me.
And all of you can look forward to seeing Tom at our next Wellness in the Woods on June the 17th, and we'll be there from 10 to 2 at Clubhouse 7.
The world can seem fast-paced and out of control. At the Saddleback College Emeritus Institute, we go at your learning pace, offering a variety of tuition-free and mentally stimulating classes. Explore several academically rigorous courses that will enrich your body and mind. It's never too late to try something new. Apply on our website or by visiting our Clubhouse 4 office or at the Saddleback campus. The Saddleback College Emeritus Institute, your first choice for lifelong learning in South Orange County.
I caught the toe of my shoe and I went flying into my living room. And instead of catching the couch, I caught it with my rib cage. And I was in excruciating pain.
Honestly, Ann, I would be happy to tell you that Coastal Medical Alert has made my life so much easier. We are thrilled with the product. How do you feel, Mom?
I really feel it saved my life. I could have been laying there still.
Thanks for watching, and we hope that you talk to a friend, bring them to the health fair, reach out and touch someone. They'll be glad that you did. We'll see you next time. Have a great June.